A look from downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the San Diego Padres. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Max Kepler is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kellenberger on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Danny Santana will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And you know what, guys? He's got the third best batting average on the club.
And he lays off there 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Now this pitch is swung on and lined over the head of the shortstop Ramirez. It's a base hit. Joe Mauer will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play. Chopped foul right at home plate. On the ground to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Mitch Moreland steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Number 7 comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play. Hunter Renfroe comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Renfroe is retired, and there's one away. Stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Will Myers will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Todd Frazier will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that Brian Dozier makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Line toward the alley in left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around third and being waved on home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Jason Castro settles into the box for his first chance. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe. Max Kepler has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. High in the air and deep to left center field. Racing back the center fielder. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. 1 run scores. The tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score. Danny Santana comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline. Myers ranges to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself. Matt Wieters will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Matt Wieters.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Castro has a play, a quick out number 1. Alexi Ramirez stands in for the first time.
Alexi Ramirez.
Down the third baseline. Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line. Kurt Kellenberger takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Throw over to the bag. Runner at first here, one man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Number 7 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Here it is. To short. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Joe Mauer is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Mitch Moreland will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In there, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. Lays off. 2-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. He singled his last time up. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. In now, Kenny Vargas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. First pitch of the at-bat. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Renfroe is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Now batting,
Jason Castro stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Eduardo Escobar steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Trevor Cahill is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Second and third, 2 away. Tap foul at home plate. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And he will beat the throw as he gets his foot in there, safe at the plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Eric Ibar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Oh, and he misses it. Hunter Renfroe will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
As bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at-bat, he's going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
And he's retired, one away. Yangervis Solarte is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done. Down 5-1.
Number 4.
Will Myers is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Kepler is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. Max Kepler is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Sliced hard down the left field line, and he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. Around first, heading for second now, and he will make it there as he starts the fourth with a leadoff double. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Danny Santana will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Joe Mauer steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
Joe Mauer.
And this one gets away. That could be a run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The relay. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Mitch Moreland stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Too high. And it's 3-0. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And that misses for ball 4. Brian Dozier digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Kenny's Vargas digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Number 40 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Renfroe is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the Todd Frazier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Todd Frazier.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Drives it the other way to deep right. Kepler ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Weeder.
It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's a 7-2 game now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Alexi Ramirez will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Alexi Ramirez.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, a lot of people talk about Alexi Ramirez's incredible rookie season, but 2014 was really a breakthrough year for him as well. He was named to his first All-Star game. He led all American League shortstops in home runs, RBIs, slugging, and extra base hits.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And in that 2014 All-Star game, teammate and Cuban countryman Jose Abreu was also named to the American League team. Pretty cool for both of them, I'm sure.
Yeah, we've really seen such a flood of Cuban players coming to the major leagues, but I still think it's a pretty tight-knit community for those guys. They're very proud of their baseball tradition, and I think for the most part, they like to see each other do well here in the States.
Kurt Kellenberger is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 14 on the season, as it's now a 7-3 game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there. Miguel Sano heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Third baseman.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, catcher, Jason.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 10 for him on the year as they open it up to 8-3. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Eduardo Escobar stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 8 runs on 12 hits. And 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Max Kepler steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Fly ball to straightaway left. Kellenberger is under it. 2 down. Danny Santana gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And a bouncing ball, foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Eric Ibar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Flipped out the other way towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Hunter Renfroe will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Out in front of it, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. At the plate, Yangervis Solarte earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Joe Mauer will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. There is Solarte. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
Mitch Moreland will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And quickly, two are gone now here in the visitors' half of the sixth. Brian Dozier ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Carlos Villanueva will come in and pitch now. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2.
I got to count 1-2.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Kennys Vargas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Will Myers will step in to get the Friars going here in their half of inning number 6. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both the lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. High and deep to right center field. Kepler going back, still going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run.
Third baseman number 21, Todd.
A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it is now an 8-4 ball game. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Robbie Fire will take over on the mound now here in the 6th. No outs, nobody on. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kepler has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Matt Wieters digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2. Alexi Ramirez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Number 11 will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Johnny Espinoza will be the new pitcher.
43, Johnny Espinoza.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Miguel Sano is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Renfroe. One down. Now batting, Jason Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air out to left. Kellenberger has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Escobar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Max Kepler is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. Danny Santana gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Kurt Kellenberger, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. To 2-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Number 7 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Into the seats, 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Eric Ibar will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Softly hit out to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Hunter Renfroe will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santana sprinting after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Joe to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
First baseman number 7, Joe.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Called strike on the change, 2-1.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Oh, and the throw is over his head. Mitch Moreland stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Now pitching for the Padres.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Robbie Grossman will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner.
Robbie Grossman.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Spin throw. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Brian Dozier digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Oh, and this is lined into right center field. That's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 9-4 ball game. Miguel Sano is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
So a 3-run shot to left center. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
The batter, number 5.
Eduardo Escobar stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. Max Kepler will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Will Myers steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Marchand will come in now, working with a huge lead.
Number 11, Bart Marchand. This change for the Twins. Now playing left field.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And on one pitch, he's retired. Todd Frazier gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time.
Oh, love it.
Matt Wieters will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Number 11 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Danny Santana digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2-for-6 and a 1-for-6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can do here.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Number 7 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Joe Mauer. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Robbie Grossman stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Carter Capps will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Goodness. 0-2 now.
And you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Designated hitter.
Kenny Vargas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Grounded to third. Frazier is there. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Kurt Kellenberger gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Left fielder.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Kepler is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the 9th. 1 pitch, 1 out. Number 7 steps in now. Number 16 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Pulled toward right center field. Kepler giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Eric Ibar gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Kepler moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.